Good morning. Let's have a look at a far cry from Africa, and this is a poem, right? We're going to deal with the themes and the tone and mood of this poem in this specific video. So there's two themes here, three themes. So there's the cultural conflict and the divided identity. Walcott is torn between his African ancestry because he is a black guy and his British colonial education and language because now his education has been the British education. He feels as if he belongs to both sides, yet is not yet is fully accepted by neither. So he isn't accepted by the British fully or by the Africans because of the conflict that is living inside of him. This conflict exists inside of him. And I am sure that quite a few South Africans also might feel the same way. So let's look at violence in colonialism. The poem does not shy away from the brutal reality of colonial violence or the resistance of the oppressed African people. So it deals quite literally with that. Then there's guilt and powerlessness. The speaker feels guilty and helpless and caught between the love for the English language and the empathy for the oppressed Africans. Remember that colonialization meant that people were now oppressed because of them being different. Then finally, let's discuss the mood and tone and mood. Right, so the tone and mood of A Far Cry from Africa is conflicted and anguished and bitter, right? So it shows that the author is conflicted, he is anguished, and he is bitter at the circumstances. And there is a feeling of deep personal struggle and moral tension because of him struggling with his British education versus his African ancestry. There is some moral tension, and the poem ends with unresolved questions reflecting the speaker's emotional turmoil. So even though the questions have been asked, they have not, it hasn't received answers, and this reflects what the turmoil is within the poet. I hope this helps. You can pause and take notes. Good luck with your test or exam.